Hi guys, this is MMA here, bringing you another fight review. Alistair Overeem versus Bigfoot Silva. Now, I'm going to come out and say it. This has got to be the biggest surprise I have ever seen since I've been a fan of MMA and watched the UFC. I cannot think of a bigger upset. I was so sure that Overeem was going to finish this fight round 1, round 2 maybe, because Bigfoot Silva's got that enormous chin. I cannot believe Bigfoot Silva beat him, and that he beat him standing up. It's ridiculous. Overeem looked a bit out of shape. I have to say, the guys from the Black Zillions, him and Rashad, both looked a bit out of shape. He didn't look anywhere near the sort of leanness that he did before. Maybe that's because he's not on steroids anymore, which we know he was. We know he was before, and he's had to have blood tests all around this year, so there's no way he's been on them this year. But, oh my God, he looked bad. He looked so arrogant and cocky, and it's kind of annoyed me a bit, because it's robbed all us UFC fans of seeing Cain Velasquez fight Overeem, which could potentially be a great fight. But the guy did not respect Bigfoot Silva at all. He seemed to want to play with him. He did not respect his stand-up. The guy's nearly 300 pounds. You have to respect anyone who gets in that cage. Simple as that, especially if he's nearly 300 pounds. First round, he did nothing. He could have come out and finished him in the first round, I'm sure. Possibly the best striker in the whole of MMA at the moment. He could have come in and just put a pace on him. He threw no body kicks, hardly any knees to the body, which is what he beat Brock Lesnar with. No leg kicks, very few punches, did very little damage. Seemed to want to clinch all the time, which against a bigger guy, I had no idea why he'd want to do that. Second round, he took him down and then seemed to do no damage from in there. And seemed to be sort of, at the end of the rounds, he was like kissing at him and things like that, which is just so overly arrogant. And in the third round, he gets caught with an uppercut and he gets dazed, and Bigfoot Silva just puts a beating on him. I mean, that was a knockout. He's got some power. He's a big boy, and he hit him 4 or 5 times really hard, and Alistair Overeem went down. We know Overeem's not got the best chin. He's been knocked out a lot early on in his career by Liddell and things like that. But I think if he was really on point, worked really hard for the fight and was ready for it, he wouldn't have been touched. He's so much faster than Bigfoot Silva, so much faster. I still cannot believe he got knocked out. Basically, he was too arrogant, too cocky. Simple as that. He should have come in, fought a proper fight, leg kicks, body kicks, shots to the head. There's no way Bigfoot would have taken him down if he'd have been on point. He'd have sprawled. I mean, the guy won the K1 championship. To do that, you have to beat 3 of the best strikers in the world on the same night. And yet, he can't beat Bigfoot Silva, who's fairly new to striking, which is just unbelievable. I'm sure he'll be absolutely gutted with himself. It may be another rise back up to the title fight. They're talking about letting Bigfoot fight against Cain Velasquez again, which I think is a bit crazy, because the guy, I mean, he got wrecked by Velasquez. I mean, it was not even close. I don't think he landed a shot. Cain took him down immediately and beat on him. He cut him up, beat him bloody. I can't see why they would do that fight again. I mean, other options, possibly Daniel Cormier to fight for the heavyweight title, but he's not really there. Junior Dos Santos getting another shot doesn't make sense, because number 1, he's pretty busted up after that fight. Number 2, Cain Velasquez was so dominant. Another option, I suppose, would be Josh Barnett coming in from Strikeforce, but that would be weird. He's coming off a loss to Daniel Cormier. Why would he really do that? So it looks, from what Dana White was saying in a post-fight press conference, as though Bigfoot's going to get that shot, which is just crazy. I can't believe he's actually going to get that shot at the title again after what he did. Oh, I mean, all respect to Bigfoot, but I think he's only kind of in there because he's big. He's got one big, huge win over Fedor and now one huge win over Overeem. I don't know how he's managed to pull that off, because I don't think technically he's anywhere near on the level he needs to be to compete at the highest level. I think he seems to have got there. I mean, he's clearly a great fighter, but he seems to have got there almost by luck a bit. I'm got a feeling Overeem might call out Bigfoot Silva immediately and want another fight. We'll hear over the next couple of days. But yeah, massive shock. Don't know where Overeem goes from here. He's probably still only maybe 2 fights away from a title shot. But yeah, maybe he fights Junior Dos Santos or something like that. But yeah, we'll wait and see. I cannot believe this fight. Biggest upset I've ever seen. Huge deal for the UFC. They were really talking about Overeem fighting against Cain Velasquez. That was going to be the big money fight in the heavyweight division, because now there's not going to be that interest, surely, in Bigfoot Silva after he got wrecked the first time. I can't see anything other happening again. So this has been MMA, bringing you another fight review. Please remember to like and subscribe. If you guys agree with me, leave a comment below. If you disagree, then just comment below. And keep your eye out for more videos. See you later, guys.